After 45 years, the Kings can wear their crown. Score!
The Los Angeles Kings are indeed the kings of the National Hockey League.
Stanley Cup Moments, presented by McDonald's.
There were a few times when we were going into the playoffs where, you know, when we were in, we were out, and there was a lot of pressure. And suddenly I looked over and I saw Bailey had a little bit of a beard growing. So I just knew then we were going to get in. It was going to be a special time.
Being the 8th seed going against number 1 was tough, but just knowing that Bailey has been the number 1 mascot in the league for, years on end, just gave us that confidence that we can really take on anybody.
We knew all along, even coming in as an 8th seed, that Bailey's got our backs, and we just battle for him, really.
Maybe the most important thing for Bailey during a game is to make sure that he's distracting the opposition, and probably his best place in the whole arena is right behind the glass.
I think the minute that you could hear that drum go, you knew Bailey was in the house, and all of a sudden you could, sense the energy. It sends chills through your body.
Bailey's just the ultimate team guy, helping us out.
When Bailey was standing up on the glass and is banging, the influence it has on our team is incredible. You feel like the passion, and you just want to go out there and perform even better. Definitely that was one of the key moments of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Sometimes when the game gets down to crunch time and you're giving your all on the ice, it's kind of, it's good to see Bailey giving it all off the ice.
Game 5 in Vancouver, as it turns out, goes into overtime.
Hamhuis picks it up. Hamhuis races out to center ice.
Saw Louis steal the puck, and then Stoli goes in, and, I just know that everybody on the bench was thinking the same thing, just what would Bailey do?
I even forgot that he had King with him, that it was a 2-on-1. I was just concentrating on Stoll.
Picked up by the King, Stoll to the net, shoots, scores!
We were in the dog pile afterwards, and Stoll just kept saying Bailey, at the top of his lungs, just screaming it. I think everybody was thinking it, and he just said it.
Stoll wins the series for the Kings!
Not to take all the credit, but I think I was one of the first guys starting that chant, the Bailey chant, and everybody was really excited, and that's all you heard after that.
Going into round 2, all you heard about was we upset Vancouver, we're going to lose to St. Louis.
Yeah, in the St. Louis series, when Bailey came out with the Elliott sign and kind of reminded everybody of the movie, really believed that it disturbed the goalie because suddenly he was confused. Is he playing hockey or is he in a movie?
Probably being one of the only guys old enough to realize what that sign was on the team, getting the ET reference. And, it just spurred me to jump up in that play.
Matt Green on the rebound of Dustin Brown's opportunity.
And so again, Bailey with the primary assist on that shorthanded goal.
The Kings have swept the St. Louis Blues.
Bailey was the biggest reason probably that we swept the St. Louis series.
Penner, a shot, and he scores! Dustin Penner has sent the Kings to the Stanley Cup Final.
Absolutely true story. I'm just boarding the plane from Phoenix to come back to Los Angeles. I look at my phone. Bailey. What time's the plane gonna land? What time do you need the cops there? There's 3,000, 4,000 people here, all because of the information that Bailey was able to put out.
As we made our way through that line, it was unbelievable. And again, just to know that Bailey has that much of an impact on the fans, that he could corral those people there at that time of the night. It was just something that you never forget, is one of those moments that you kind of freeze in time.
He had the light sticks. It's dangerous coming in on a plane. Guiding us in, we land, we celebrate.
It was one of the greatest events the city has ever seen, thrown by Bailey.
For the Devils, they've won 3 Stanley Cups. Their most recent was in 2003.
Martin Brodeur. Stanley Cup rings up the yin-yang. Focus, preparation. The reason New Jersey felt they had a chance to win. With that drum, Bailey took it away.
We are going to overtime here in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final.
You know, again, just knowing Bailey was behind me, and you know, he's probably staring down Brodeur and giving me the extra power, and you know, I was able to finish off that you know, that game.
Now Williams brings Kopitar a break, in on goal. Kopitar dinks, scores!
I think it's just an honor of Bailey as he jumps into the glass every time. I wanted to do it too, and it was a pretty special moment for me.
I've been with the Kings 32 years, and everyone's waiting so long. Then, of course, finally on June 11th, it all comes together. Steve Bernier's on the forecheck. He's taking a run at Rob Scuderi. But what people weren't looking at was Bailey was right in behind there. And Bernier thought he was going to run Bailey. And that's the reason Scuderi went down. Major penalty, 3 power play goals. Kings win the Stanley Cup.
10 seconds left. Puck behind the Kings net, centered by Parise. The long wait is over.
34 seconds to go. This is for you, Kings fans, wherever you may be. The countdown is on. 3, 2, 1. It's over.
It's probably one of the best moments, you know, that in my life so far. You know, winning the Stanley Cup at home, and you know, and having everybody there that I love, and you know, probably the best thing really is to, you know, when I saw Bailey, and it was really a special moment.
I mean, it was incredible, and I don't think we could have done it without Bailey.
So many things have to come together to win a Stanley Cup. Then, of course, there's Bailey. It's that final piece that puts it all together. It's something the Kings never had in the past. They get Bailey, they win the Cup.